Hi, everybody. It's Karen again, your librarian. I wanted to pop on here really quickly today and talk to you about putting together your references page and some resources that we have available to help you construct those tricky citations. First thing I want to mention is that you are not alone. If you are struggling with doing your citations, know that that is extremely common, and we are here to help you. So you can make an appointment with me, you can make an appointment with the Writing Center, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Either one of us is happy to go over those citations with you and make sure that they look like they're supposed to look. So let me share my screen with you, and I'll show you just a few resources that can help. Okay, let me get to the correct screen here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So we're back on the library homepage again. Okay, you're at uvu.edu/library. And again, real quickly, you can make an appointment with me. This link here where it says appointment, just click on that. Choose research help with the subject librarian, and then scroll down and choose me. Pick a date and time that works for you. Fill out the form, hit confirm appointment at the bottom, and you will get that email with the appointment details, as well as a link to the Teams meeting where we will meet virtually to go over your citations. Okay. Now, where are those resources I mentioned? If you scroll down a little bit from the library homepage back down to that green bar and click research guides again, you can come over here into the search box and type the word citations and hit search. Then on this first one here, click the bolded words where it says citation help. Okay, now on this page, the first thing I want to point out is that there's a link here to the UVU Writing Center. If you click on that, it will take you to their appointment page. Now, know that they're only doing virtual appointments also, but they are perfectly capable of going over your citations in a virtual appointment. So don't hesitate to schedule an appointment with them if you'd like. Okay. Scrolling down a little bit to this first box where it says APA style. APA is the format or the style that you are going to use for your citations. So you can ignore everything else on this page, the MLA style, Chicago style, all of that. Those are not relevant to you. Just focus on this first box. You can see here that we have a link to the actual physical book of the style manual. We have 2 copies in the library. If you click on this link and scroll down just a little bit, maybe, there we go. You will see that it's located on the first floor in the reference department. Here's the call number. If you need help finding that book, ask anyone who works at the library and they can help you find it. This book has everything. It has all the rules. It has all the examples. It's everything that you need to know, but it can be a bit overwhelming. So instead, we have also given you some links to, first of all, the Purdue Online Writing Lab, otherwise known as Purdue OWL. If you click here where it says APA Formatting and Style Guide, what you'll find on this page is examples of how to construct those citations. So for instance, if you go to the reference list for books, say, what you'll find here is an example of like a little template. This is the basic format for constructing a citation for a book. And then what you'll find are examples of actual citations for specific types of books. Okay, and you'll find that same information for all the different types of resources. You're also going to see here the UVU Writing Center has handouts. Now, what I want to point out on this page is that they have links to handouts for both the 7th edition and the 6th edition of the APA style. The 7th edition is the current edition. if that's the one that you're probably supposed to use, unless your professor has specifically said that they want you to use the 6th edition. If you're not sure, ask your professor. But what you'll find here are some handouts for formatting and in-text citations. Okay, it shows you how everything should look in your paper. Then you'll also see, oh, excuse me, let me go back here, and the references guidelines. This one is the most important here. It will give you a little checklist for your references page and reference examples for different types of resources. You'll also find a link on this page to the APA style website, which I believe your professor has also included in the assignment instructions. Again, you're going to find reference examples, how to format your paper, how to do in-text citations, and so on and so forth. So all of those can be very, very useful to you for putting together your citations. Okay, that's all I really want to say about that. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. The last thing I want to mention is don't wait until the last minute to work on this. It can be a little time consuming to put those citations together and make sure that they are formatted properly. You also need time to get someone like me or the Writing Center to take a look at them if you want and help you fine tune it. Okay, so again, last time I'm going to say this, don't hesitate to make an appointment with me or the Writing Center. We're here to help, and we'd love to work on this with you. So good luck, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.